This Japanese village has 847 people over 90. Their secret will shock you. In a remote Japanese village called Ogimi, something impossible is happening. 847 residents are over 90 years old. That's 40% of the entire population. These aren't frail elderly people in nursing homes. They're climbing mountains, working in gardens, and moving like people half their age. Scientists spent 20 years trying to crack their secret. What they discovered will change everything you think you know about aging. The answer grows on dead trees. Picture this. 92-year-old Takeshi Yamamoto wakes up at 4 a.m., walks 2 miles to his mushroom farm, and spends 8 hours harvesting shiitake from rotting logs. His doctor says he has the heart of a 50-year-old. His joints move like he's 40. Last month, he outworked his 30-year-old grandson. The crazy part? This isn't unusual in Ogimi village. Every morning, hundreds of elderly villagers gather the same mushroom that only grows on completely dead wood. They've been doing this exact routine for 60 years. And somehow, they keep outliving the rest of the world by decades. Here's what blew researchers' minds when they first arrived in Ogimi. People simply weren't dying. 95-year-olds were still working. 87-year-olds were still hiking mountains. 101-year-old Grandma Sato was still cooking for her great-grandchildren. It defied every statistic about human aging. The scientists went through every possible test you could think of. Water quality, totally normal. Air pollution, just your typical rural levels. Genetics, a mix from all over Japan. And exercise. Well, it was moderate. The only unique factor was their obsession with one specific food: shiitake mushrooms that grow exclusively on dead oak trees. But here's where the story gets absolutely insane. These aren't grocery store mushrooms. People in Ogimi village follow a 400-year-old cultivation method, passed down through 15 generations. They select specific dead oak logs, age them for exactly 2 years, then inoculate them with mushroom spores using techniques that have not changed since 1623. Dr. Hiroshi Shibata from Tokyo University spent 5 years studying Ogimi village. His findings were so shocking that medical journals initially rejected his research. The villagers' blood work showed cellular markers typically found in people 30 to 40 years younger. Their inflammatory levels were near zero. Their cardiovascular health resembled athletes in their prime. The only variable? Every single resident consumed 5 to 7 dried shiitake mushrooms daily. They'd been doing it their entire lives. Their parents did it. Their grandparents did it. It was as routine as breathing. Here's the biology that makes this possible. Shiitake mushrooms are nature's ultimate decomposers. They create enzymes that break down tough compounds in dead wood like lignin that almost nothing else on Earth can digest. These same enzymes, when consumed regularly, appear to have profound effects on human cellular maintenance. But Ogimi village isn't alone. Across Okinawa Prefecture, villages with the highest shiitake consumption consistently produce the most centenarians. Villages that stopped growing shiitake mushrooms saw their lifespan drop to average levels in just 1 generation. The correlation is undeniable. In regions where shiitake consumption exceeds 2 kilograms per person annually, centenarian rates are 500% higher than the Japanese national average. Areas with minimal shiitake consumption show normal aging patterns. It's like a real-world longevity experiment spanning entire populations. Ogimi's shiitake mushrooms pack 8 times more goodness than store-bought ones. The 2-year log aging process allows specific beneficial molecules to develop. Harvesting at 18 months gives the best nutrition. Recent analysis revealed that Ogimi shiitake contains 47 unique bioactive compounds not found in regular mushrooms. Some of these molecules exist nowhere else in nature. Scientists are calling it biological alchemy. Dead wood being transformed into something that appears to slow human aging. The village's longevity records are staggering. Average lifespan, 94.2 years. Percentage reaching 90. 67%. Percentage reaching 100, 23%. For comparison, the global average for reaching 100 is 0.02%. Ogimi village produces centenarians at 1,150 times the global rate. But here's the most mind-blowing part. When Ogimi residents move away from the village, their aging accelerates to normal rates within 5 to 7 years. When outsiders move to Ogimi and adopt the Shiitake routine, their health markers begin improving within 6 months. It's not genetics, it's the mushrooms. The cultivation process in Ogimi borders on religious ritual. Families pass down specific logs through generations. Some logs have been producing mushrooms for over 100 years. Villagers know which trees decay in which year, which logs produce the most potent mushrooms, even which spots on each log yield the highest quality harvests. Village elder Kenji Nakamura, age 103, still tends the same shiitake logs his great-grandfather started in 1890. 4 generations of his family have lived past 95. His secret: every morning, shiitake. Every evening, shiitake. The dead trees give us life. He moves like he's 60. Modern science is finally catching up to what Ogimi villagers have known for centuries. Shiitake contains compounds that appear to optimize cellular repair mechanisms. The mushrooms seem to enhance the body's natural maintenance systems, the same systems that slow down as people age. The economic impact is staggering. Ogimi village has virtually no healthcare costs for elderly residents, no nursing homes, no assisted living facilities. 90-year-olds live independently, work productively, and require minimal medical intervention. The village saves millions in healthcare costs that other communities spend on aging populations. Researchers from around the world are heading to Ogimi to uncover how a mushroom that thrives on decay seems to boost human lifespan. This village is like a real-life lab for studying longevity. But the villagers just keep doing what they have always done, harvesting their special mushrooms and outliving the rest of the world. Here's what makes this story truly incredible. Everything needed to replicate Ogimi's success is available to anyone. The mushroom cultivation techniques are documented. The shiitake varieties can be grown anywhere. The consumption patterns are simple, yet no other population has achieved similar longevity results. Maybe it's the specific combination of factors. Maybe it's the 400-year-old cultivation wisdom. Or maybe it's something deeper. The daily ritual of transforming decay into life, one mushroom at a time. The decaying trees of Ogimi village keep producing their life-extending harvest, and the people who eat them keep defying every rule about human aging.